All right, guys, welcome back to the podcast. I just wanted to give another quick intro to this episode. A few episodes ago, I talked about a Harry Styles impersonator. He went kind of viral a few years ago. This is like his professional job he puts on these uh, these like tribute shows. I guess he's a tribute performer. The Harry Styles show is what it's called. And yeah, I guess he saw that podcast episode, followed me back, and we were talking. I invited him on the podcast, and he was down. So yeah, this is a fun little interview. Hope you guys enjoy it. He was like a really nice guy, and I hope you guys check out his stuff after. But yeah, I just wanted to really talk to him and see what the job is like and what what he's all about. And this is a really cool one. So I hope you guys enjoy it. A little different from usual, but this is a good conversation. So I hope you guys enjoy it. All right. Also, Patreon promo real quick, patreon.com/very really good. I started a new series on there called the Curtis Commentary, okay, where I watch my old videos and I talk about them. I give some behind the scenes shit and stuff. So doing one this week for the vintage technology video that I did a while ago. So yeah, if you want to check that out, support the pod, that's the best way to do it. And if not, understandable. All right, enjoy the episode. Peace. Okay, what's up, everybody? We've got a very special guest today with me virtually. We've got the Harry Styles show. The Harry
Hello.
Styles.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, dude. Thanks.
This is the first time I think I've done like a podcast like this.
Well, really, no
So,
pot. I'm.
so thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Feels good to take your podcast virginity, man.
Yeah,
Um,
man. Feels
um,
good.
so I guess a little backstory to people who don't understand. A few episodes ago, I think I was talking about the new Harry Styles album, and because I've been a Harry Styles fan for a while, been a One Direction fan for a while, and then I think I just brought you up because I've been seeing you for a while, and I was like, this is I don't know if other people know about you, so I just talked about you on my podcast, and I guess someone who watches my podcast, I guess they commented on your video. Is that what happened? And then that's how we got.
That's what happened. Yeah. So I just a random comment on my video. I was like, so Connor is has said something about you on his recent podcast, and I was like, oh my God. So I was like, I quickly looked in the video, see what video it was. And I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. I was like, I was really like, I mean, I said this to you before, but like, I really appreciate it because, like you didn't have to say that. And I just thought it was such a genuine, lovely thing to do. So yeah, I appreciate it, mate.
Yeah, dude.
Appreciate it. But yeah, I was very happy about that. So yeah, it was cool.
That's awesome, man. Well, I mean, I'm sure viewers can tell by, the outfit that you're wearing,
Oh,
but
I had to,
you
like
had to. But basically, if you want to, I'll let you kind of describe, introduce yourself, describe what it is that, you do for a living to the listeners.
right, okay. So I'm Sean Mack, and I come all the way from Hartlepool in the northeast of England, and I
What's it
currently
called? Where are you from?
Hartlepool, a little town
Hartlepool?
called Hartlepool in the northeast of England. It's like near Newcastle
Okay. Okay,
area.
cool. Cool.
But yeah, I now live in Benidorm. I've lived in Benidorm for nearly 8 years now, and I started a Harry Styles tribute that went viral on pretty much every social media. It went absolutely crazy. I was very overwhelmed. because nothing really happened like this to me before. I've had plenty of shows, I've done plenty of tributes, but this
Hmm.
one really, really took off.
Right.
I ended up on Lorraine Kelly, a big morning program in England, and a few of the radio stations like Capital Radio and Smooth Radio mentioned me online
Wow.
as well as hits. But yeah, it all really took off, and then my gigs got really packed, and it just yeah, you know,
That's awesome, man.
it went really good.
Yeah, I think I saw a video of yours, probably the one that probably went viral like a year ago, a year and a half ago or something, like a while ago, where it was
It
like,
was about yeah, probably about a year and a half ago when they
yeah,
started. Like yeah,
okay, yeah, I remember it was a video, um, because I think naturally the thing that people think are like, oh, what the heck is this guy doing? But then like you watch and it's like, oh, he's actually like got all the mannerisms down like to a T. And that's like why I like kept watching your videos and stuff. And I think the top comment that made me laugh was like, if I'm like, oh, if I have three shots in, I'm not going to be able to tell the difference or something like that. It was funny.
H all them comments HS4 at midnight.
Yeah, yeah.
Like when you drop an HS4, like honestly, the Timu Harry Styles, the Sheen Harry Styles, all them comments. But honestly, like people, I do get the most nicest comments, but it goes from like the nicest comments, like the most loveliest comments, to the worst comments.
Oh, yeah.
Um, but
Yeah.
you know, I'm used to it now. It comes with what I do. Like, you know, I put myself out there, got to expect people's opinions, you know. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And it's yeah, it comes with the territory, I think. But as long as you can focus on the good stuff.
yeah, for
You
sure.
you said you've done tribute acts in the past before the Harry Styles show. Which what other tribute acts did you do?
You know, when I came to Benidorm, I had an agent and she had an idea of me doing a Justin Timberlake tribute because
Okay.
essentially I was sort of like a hip hop dancer with like singing as well.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it
yeah,
makes sense.
I'd done the Justin Timberlake show with like two. It was actually called the Justin Timberlake Experience.
Whoa.
With two dancers. It was really cool, you know. I think it would have took off more if Justin Timberlake was like more like in his prime at the time.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, now he's just known for like getting a DUI, I guess. Like that's all people know him for. You
yeah,
couldn't
oh, mate,
that's part of the
that
show.
video, man.
Yeah, pretty brutal.
But yeah, I did a tribute to Ollie Murs, who's a big UK artist,
Oh, yeah.
um, and also Billy Joel actually,
Whoa.
which was really cool. I'm in a Westlife tribute as well. Actually, I do a Westlife show every now and then.
Okay.
Um, I've been to take that tribute. Yeah, I've done a few shows, but none of them have ever been like successful.
Mm.
Like it took this one and this one sort of just like I just wasn't expected. I was like, wow, what is going on here? Like this
Yeah.
is nuts.
Was it
This is absolutely.
was it just like right out the gate, just a like super popular basically, or just like basically after that video kind of took off?
I mean, I don't think I realized how hard I would. This is gonna sound a bit weird, but I don't think I realized. When I look back now, I think, wow, I really worked hard
Mm.
before doing the show. And I remember the time I was working on the show. I was getting over. I had like a lot of grief because my dad passed away just before.
Oh
And
man.
I think I put the grief into to learn to like learning the dancing. I was really hard on myself because my dad was my biggest fan
Mm.
and he was like my biggest critic as well. And he always said to me, "Why haven't you got like that big, like popular show, Sean?" Like
Yeah.
it just went round in my head, and I think I did it for him, like and like. Because he's the reason I even started singing in the first place and started performing. He went to all the managers around like all the clubs in the Northeast, what I was doing like from the beginning.
Hmm.
Like yeah, he's the one who like really pushed me in the right direction. So when he died, I sort of took that grief and put it into the show. I really worked so hard on the mannerisms. At the time, I lost my voice through acid reflux. So I
Dang.
was more focusing on like the performative side of the show. So instead of the singing bit, like I was really like going in on the dance moves and how his mannerisms, like, and how he speaks to the audience and stuff. And I remember at the time with like my ex, who I was living with at the time, I was sort of like getting her to like teach me the dance, some of the dance moves, because I couldn't like
Right.
I don't think people realize that Harry's got is very musically, like he's got good musicality with his
Mm.
dancing. As crazy as his dancing is, he's got really good musicality that he bounces with the music, like, and
Yeah.
everything. So she was teaching me it and stuff, and like I'm going over it and over it, like working constantly. Like I was like, right, babe, like, can you see that move there? Right, if my shoulders like far enough
Whoa.
down with this, and like, I really, really studied. Like, I remember I've never seen Harry live before, but I
Okay.
watched every single Love on Tour video that the fans put on YouTube,
Yeah.
and I like really studied everything. I was
Whoa.
like, for this show, like I really want to go in it, like. And then the
Yeah.
voice came afterwards. I mean, I'm still working on the voice wise, but it's yeah. Now I realize I did work very, very hard, and I still do though. Like
Yeah.
I still,
I know. I've seen.
I
It's a
I mean,
lot,
I
dude.
haven't got to a point where I'm like, right, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
the
Now I'm
show's good
chilling.
now.
Yeah.
Let's just keep doing it. I still work on it now because
Right.
like nothing's ever perfect, and I'm a perfectionist like that. So yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like that's the way Harry Styles is as well with his style. That's what the impression I get. Were you a Harry Styles fan before, or were you kind of just like a? Sorry, go on. That's the
No,
question.
I'm getting passionate. Um, I don't think I was ever a huge Harry Styles fan. I liked a couple of songs of the first album, and
Mm,
then when he released Fine Line, that's when I really became like a big fan.
mm,
Like when I heard the song Fine Line and like
yeah.
Cherry and all these, I thought, wow, this guy's a really authentic
Mm,
artist. He's not just your bubblegum pop artist who just release like generic songs. Like he really is
right.
a real artist.
Yeah.
Because I'm a massive music fan. Like I love music. Like I don't know what I would do without music, like
Right.
but I really respected his direction and with his music and stuff like that. And obviously now since becoming like a tribute, like
Mm.
obviously I've become an even bigger fan. Like with people who probably be like, this guy's crazy. This guy's crazy. But yeah, I'm a huge fan, man.
That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It would suck if it would suck if you weren't a fan and you had to sing his songs all the
Yeah.
time. Um, where do you get the like outfits? Because I feel like they're like one-to-one copies of like his his outfits that he wears on tour. I've like
Yeah.
so I'm curious as to like is you have someone who like makes them?
Yeah. There's a lady called Rihanna who she based she what sorry, she's from Australia,
Mhm.
but she works in Alphas, which is just next to Benidorm. And I
Okay.
remember asking people like, where can I go to get like someone to make me like a Harry Styles outfit?
Hmm.
First of all, like the pink shirt with the dungarees and the white trousers, and then I wanted to like because I started to get like successful the show, so I was like, right, okay, I want to get the red Love Art ones, and that cost me a fortune, man. That cost me like 1,200, oh, 1,200 euros I paid for that one.
Damn.
The red shiny one, the Wembley Night 4 one. But I challenge her all the time. I was like, I want that to be as close as possible as she can
Mm.
get it.
Yeah.
And
It's
with that investment, my God, if I didn't make that investment, man, like
yeah.
a lot for the video when I walk, my first big viral one was me wearing the double denim, but the one that really, really took off is the Wembley Night 4 one, a bit like this, but it's like sparkly red and no
Yeah.
white t-shirt. And I
Mm.
remember that one, like it got like over 2 million views and like loads of like different like social media outlets and stuff. And it just like I thought if I didn't invest the time and the money in these outfits,
Yeah, yeah, sure. Like if you're just wearing like pajamas or some shit, people be like, "What the hell is this guy doing?"
yeah, yeah, just wearing me pajamas and that and thinking
Yeah,
I'll plug it.
yeah.
Yeah,
So it goes. Yeah. I mean, it really makes the whole performance that you're kind of, uh, you're focusing on every aspect of it because it's not just the dance moves, it's not just the like the voice and stuff. It's like the entire performance. Um,
yeah, absolutely.
This episode of Very Really Good is sponsored by Whatnot, and I am so hyped to tell you all about them because I've genuinely been shopping on Whatnot for years. Guys, Whatnot is the #1 live shopping app where you can shop for all your favorite stuff. They've got tons of different categories like Pokemon cards, vintage clothes, video games, comics, sneakers, and so much more. Literally, whatever you're into, you can find it on Whatnot. Let me show you how it works. All you gotta do is open the app. No, let's check out trading card games. From here we go, Pokemon cards, and then once you tap on a stream that catches your eye, you can instantly start making live purchases. And if live shopping isn't your thing, you can search for a specific item on Whatnot and just buy it directly from someone's shop. Literally just last week, I got this copy of Pokemon Soul Silver for the Nintendo DS on Whatnot. I really love Whatnot because you can not only find really amazing deals, but it's also just like really fun to use also. And there is no better time to sign up for Whatnot because I'm giving the listeners a very, really good and amazing deal. If you sign up using my link, you instantly get $15 off your first purchase anywhere on the app. So for example, if you were to buy this $12 Ascended Heroes pack with your $15 off, dude, that's a free pack. Where else are you going to get that deal? Nowhere. So scan the QR code on screen or click the link in the description, sign up for Whatnot, and start shopping. All right, thank you so much to Whatnot for sponsoring. Back to the episode. So are you going to see him on this upcoming tour? Or not tour, I guess, if there's upcoming shows, there's residences, I guess.
Yeah, well, I got my ticket. Well,
Nice.
a lady called Claire actually, who's like a fan of my shows, and she's a friend.
Mm.
She got me a ticket. So she's like, "Do you want this? I've got a spare one. Do you want it?" I was like, "Yes." I was like, "How
Whoa.
much was it?" And she was like, 350 quid, and I was like, "Ooh." I was like, "Yeah, yeah, 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 absolutely. Like, I
Yeah.
have to go see him. Like,
I mean, at that
absolutely."
point, it's a business expense, right? This is
Well,
like,
yeah,
it's
absolutely. Because
research. Yeah.
and there's going to be some content from this as well because
Oh, yeah.
it has to happen. Like I'm
Yeah.
actually gonna go and well, I'm not actually gonna go there because I'll be too cold. But I'm gonna wear while watching. I'm gonna wear like one of my outfits. I might wear this one actually.
Awesome.
But you know, I'm in the pit.
Dude, no
I
way.
I'm at the front, man. Yeah, I'm stood like near the front. Like I'm gonna be watching. I think it's on like the left side. But
Dude,
yeah, it's gonna be some night that.
I hope there's like some sort of like, like Wattpad novel fan fiction thing that happens where he brings you up on stage and stuff. That'd be so sick.
Oh, man, you know, honestly, like I said, I was having this conversation the other day, and it's like if I don't meet Harry Styles
Hmm.
this year, I don't think I'll ever meet him.
Yeah, this is, I
This is
mean,
the year. This is the year, man. I'm manifesting it.
yeah, it'll happen, dude. I think that would be such a cool thing to happen, dude. Um, I'm curious with, because I saw a few of your videos because I feel like I've been following you for a bit. And his new album came out, and people were being like, this album is so different from his old stuff, and it's like this sounds like so doesn't sound like him at all and stuff. Like when you heard like before you heard the album and you just heard like what people were saying about the album, were you stressed to be like, what if this is like something I can't perform live? Like, what if this is like, like where was your head at before like, leading up to his new album release?
Well, I was confused by everyone's comments. I just couldn't like. I was like, I'm getting a whole bunch of nothing here from these comments because one person's saying one completely different thing and someone else is saying something else. Now I
Yeah.
look back to the people who were trying to like describe what the album was, and I was like,
Yeah.
what was this saying,
Yeah.
man? Someone said it was like sounded like some of High School Musical, and I'm like
Yeah.
listening to the album, like this is nothing like that, but like it's actually, you know, this. this direction he's went with this album is actually more my taste in music. So I absolutely love it. Like I was
Yeah.
scared. I was very scared. I was anxious
Right.
listening to these comments, what people were saying. But man, it's genius, man. I absolutely love it. And a lot of people are going to be like, yeah, you're going to say that. But honestly, I just think it is such a cool, like, a lot of the songs as well are like growers, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
at first you're a bit like, all right, okay, and then it's like, and I've noticed it's happening a lot with these fans. I've noticed in the last couple of weeks and stuff, it's like the songs are getting more popular and like
Hmm.
people who weren't fans are like playing the songs on the stories and yeah, it's a genius body of work in my opinion for sure.
Yeah. Yeah,
Really good.
I loved it. It was yeah, it was the same thing when I first listened to it. I was like, yeah, this is like obviously it's pretty good, but it's like I'm not like crazy about it. And then, like second or third listen, there's some songs that are like, oh, it's actually
Yeah.
like kind of you kind of see the vision more so. But um yeah, when the another video that was really impressive, dude, the um when the Aperture music video came out and it had that like choreographed scene, and you were posting videos like
I was on it,
same
mate.
day of like
I
learning the
I
choreography.
I was not messing around at all. I
Yeah.
remember seeing the video and I was like, I thought, well, what outfit have I got? I'm sure I've got like the exact outfit that I brought on holiday because actually I was on holiday in London
Oh,
when I
dang.
found out that he was releasing an album, like when he posted the cover, and I was
Mm,
like, oh wow. And then things started going crazy on my social media. And then I was at my mum's actually. I went to my mum's for like a week.
mhm.
And that's why I'm in like a front room doing these like dance routines.
Right.
And like people are like, this is a grown man in his mum's front room doing his dance routines. Amateur. I thought it was really funny. But yeah, I had the same clothes and everything. I brought the tie. I was like, wow, this is like so meant to be. But I remember I
Wow.
seen the video, boom, straight on it, learning the dance routines. Like, but even that when I done them videos, they popped off as well. And it just shows you like my hard work's paid off
Yeah.
that I'd done prior to this album. But while it's all paying off, I'm still working for future, you
Yeah.
know,
Right.
I'm still working for the future, for like
Yeah.
stuff to come up in the future. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're not messing around. Yeah.
Yeah.
How
But that
long
was
did it,
hard. That,
how
that was
long?
hard routine.
Yeah. I know I was watching. I was like, damn, this is fucking impressive. How long did it take you to learn that dance routine?
4 hours.
Just 4 straight hours locked in. That's
But
crazy.
I was locked in though. Like I was
Yeah.
like, right, okay. I can't
Damn.
I can't be like, oh, what's the Harry Styles tribute guy gonna do? No, if you can't learn this one, you can't just stick with the rules. I was
Yeah.
thinking, I'm gonna prove people wrong. Like I can do this, man.
True. Yeah. And
You want
lear-
something, you gotta go for it.
that's true, man. Learning dance choreography is hard too from like just
Oh man.
from a video because you got to like mirror it in your
Yeah, you've
brain.
got to mirror it. And
Yeah.
I was like, with that, like how if he's going that way, that means I'm gonna have to go this way. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, oh,
Yeah, it's
that
tough.
is.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the movie Napoleon Dynamite?
Oh man, I love that movie.
The scene at the end where Napoleon is like dancing in front of the whole school. When I was a kid, I tried to learn that and it took me like all day and I like only learned like the first like half of it and I was like I can't fucking do this, it's too hard.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I commend you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Um,
mean, I was thinking to myself, I was sweating because he's wearing a jumper and he's wearing a jacket, and I was like, I'm
right. Oh
trying to
yeah.
do this, I'm trying to get it right, but I've got a jacket on, and I'm sweating. I had a shirt on underneath the jumper, and I was like, oh my God, why did he have to wear this outfit, man?
Yeah.
I
It's
was like,
pretty.
Mum, you're gonna have to wash this for me afterwards.
That's so funny. So I guess the other thing I'm curious about because I'm just so I'm fascinated by your job and what you do and I'm wondering like when his tour starts and you see like maybe he has new mannerisms or new things that he does on stage, are you going to be like watching YouTube videos when that comes up to like implement into your show like immediately or like what do you think is going to happen there?
absolutely, because I know this is what I've been saying to myself. I know when I go to this concert on the 13th of June, right?
Mm,
That I'm scared that I'm not going, like, I'm obviously going to enjoy it, but I know that I'm just going to be like really like, instead of sort of being in the moment, I'm kind of going to be like really studying what's going on and what he's
yeah, yeah,
doing.
yeah, yeah. You're gonna
Do you
have a
get what
note,
I
like
mean?
a notepad and shit.
So everyone's going to be like, ah, but I'm sort of going to be
Yeah, you're
like,
binoculars. Yeah, just locked in.
but like, but I'm going to try. Obviously, I'm going to really enjoy it, but I'm going to try and live in the moment. But obviously, there's going to
Yeah.
be videos and a lot of people talking about the new like era and the tour and stuff. A lot of people are like, you do realize he doesn't wear them outfits anymore.
Mm,
The thing is, I don't know that these outfits are from his tour, right?
yeah.
So I'm like, I'm gonna like, I'm waiting for the tour
Mm,
to see what outfits are going to be, which ones are going to be like. I don't know if he's going to do a different outfit each show. So I don't know if
right.
that's going to be the situation. So I'm going to wait for that, and then that's when I'm going to like get them their outfits sorted and start like the new era for this because
Right.
like I mean, this year myself, like I've got like a UK tour
Mm,
and
yeah.
the year after like a possible US
Whoa.
tour. But
Dang.
I'll get into that in a moment. But like I'm excited, man. Like I've got some really cool announcements. Yeah, but yeah, we'll
That's
get it now in
awesome.
a bit.
Yeah, I know. I have. I wanted to talk about that as well, but I also wanted to talk to you about the. You were in the opening scene of the Brits, right? The Brits Awards
Yeah,
with
even now that you just saying that, like, just brought that back to me. Like that was crazy,
Insane. That's with
crazy.
Jack Whitehall, right? Um,
Jack Whitehall, and what I didn't realize, I only found out when I was there doing it, is Jack's the one who chose me. It was Jack's idea to get me. So I was
cool.
like, Jack Whitehall has seen me on social media. Like, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Because my manager, right? So this is what happened, right? I remember I slept in, woke up to a message from a manager saying, Sean, answer the phone, answer the phone. And then I looked at the message going, no, what was it again? What happened? I listened to a voice note. I think it was either a voice note or we went on the phone to each other. He was like, can you possibly go to London to film for the Brits this Friday? Bearing in mind it was Wednesday, I was like,
Whoa.
I was like, but bear in mind about a month before this, I posted a video saying, get me to the Brits. Like, I want to see Harry, I want to meet Harry Styles,
Yeah.
get me to the Brits.
Whoa.
And then when he said that to me on the phone, I was like, no, this is not happening. And then I was sort of like, yeah, yes, I will. When did he message you? When did they message you? And he was like, uh, he messaged this morning, like 10 o'clock. And I thought, oh, 12 o'clock now. I'm like, oh my God, yes, yes, message him back like that. So he got back to
Whoa.
them. I think we waited like a full 7 hours for them to get back. And I was like, oh, if I've missed this opportunity,
Oh
man. Oh
man.
my God, all day I was a nervous wreck. I was like, I cannot miss this opportunity. I was like saying, Jack, can you please like message back to say like has he got the message? I can definitely do it. And
Yeah.
eventually we sorted it all out, and then it happened. And I flew to London on the Friday and met Jack Whitehall and the full team. And man, it was just
That's so
surreal.
cool.
Like
And
it was surreal, man.
you were basically playing like Harry Styles, basically like a lookalike, right? From like the from the
Yeah,
back, I
yeah,
guess.
like a stunt double from the back. Yeah, and
Yeah.
like I didn't realize this, but when the Brits was on, obviously like everyone at the Brits saw it as well because it was on the big screen in the Brit
Mm.
Awards. So like
Oh
Harry
yeah.
Styles like was literally like on the stage like with that screen above him
Oh yeah.
with like me on there like as a stunt double, which is
Dude, that's
crazy to
crazy.
think about now, to be
Yeah.
honest.
So you guys have basically already collaborated in a way.
Yeah, I mean we're
Not
basically best friends, mate.
yeah. That's how that works.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah. I met Jack. very briefly at Just for Laughs festival here in Montreal. We did a table read script reading together, like a live script
Oh,
reading of
cool.
the
Oh, wow.
yeah, it was cool. He was super nice. Um and then I saw him later at my hotel and I was too nervous to say anything. But he was really he was really nice when I
Uh,
talked to him for like 2 seconds.
yeah,
Yeah.
I remember. I was chatting to him as well, and I was like, I'm chatting with Jack Whitehall, like just casually having a conversation with Jack in the park, and he said like I was just like, oh my God, he's such a nice normal guy.
Hmm.
Like, and but everyone's just human, aren't they? Everyone's just,
Yeah,
you
everyone's just
know,
a normal person. Yeah. I it's funny too because uh is it the other is it there's a Brits like years ago where he dressed up as Harry Styles also
yeah, yeah,
with like
true.
with the big hat and the
Yeah,
long
yeah,
hair.
yeah.
I remember. I feel like he has like a thing where like
Did
that's
it
what he likes
twice,
to do.
He'd done that twice. He'd done that with a hat, and then he did it with like this black, like jumpsuit as
Oh
well.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
It
he
seems
likes it. He
like
wants to be a tribute man, like me. He wants
I
to be
was
a
gonna
tribute.
I was gonna say like he's like trying to
He's coming for this job, mate.
yeah, he saw you on Instagram and he's like, this is what I should be doing, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's so funny. So yeah, you said yeah, this is in my notes also, but you have like a tour coming up.
Yes, super, super exciting. I have my first theatre show with a live band.
Whoa.
Um, and like big production. I've always wanted my show to be like authentic to Harry's, but this with a band and the production wise, it's gonna be so good, especially for like Harry Styles fans. The first time is gonna be at a place called Mansfield Palace Theatre, obviously in Mansfield,
Right.
on the 5th of June. But obviously on my Instagram or TikTok, Instagram, the Harry Styles Show one, or TikTok, the Harry Styles Show, you can get the tickets on there. And also, I'm going to Ireland. I've got 2 dates there. So yes, I'm at the Theatre Royale um, on the 17th of July and the Gleneagle Arena on the 18th of July. And obviously, my tickets are available there, which I'm very excited for. It's going to be it's a
Wow.
big venue. So I'm jumping in the deep end here. And
Yeah.
also, I've got an O2. I can't even believe I'm saying this. Like, if someone said this to me last year, I'd be like, nah.
Yeah.
I've got an O2 Academy arena tour in the UK.
Wow.
I'm doing from the 12th of August, Newcastle, Manchester, Leeds, Bristol, Birmingham, Bournemouth,
Dang.
Liverpool, Shepherd's Bush Empire in London.
So you're going to more
Um,
cities than the
like,
actual Harry Styles, bro.
yeah.
That's crazy. You're
If
touring
you
more than
can't see
him.
Harry, go to them shows.
Yeah, tickets are
Yeah,
expensive these days, man. They're hard to get.
yeah, but
I try to get tickets for his one of his shows in New York and it's just fucking impossible, man.
oh, expensive, man.
Yeah, dude, insane. And he was like, yeah, it's just like I might have to it'd probably be cheaper to fucking fly over and see one of your shows, to be honest.
Man, it's gonna, like I'm just so proud though because I remember about a year and a half ago, this amazing tribute to Taylor Swift called Taylor Mania, which is
Mm-hmm.
like full theater production, you know,
Wow.
with the band and everything. I remember seeing that on Facebook, and I seen an Olivia Rodrigo on the Sweet and Sour Show,
Hmm.
uh, and I was like, wow, I need my show to be like this. Like I want it, like I want to manifest this
Yeah.
because I can see my show being in this direction. Obviously, in my mind, I was like, it's going to be a long time before that even happens, but I'm going to try.
Hmm.
But I met Jack, my manager, One End Artist is called, and basically he has amazing contacts. He's
Wow.
really, really good at his job, and he sort of opened the door, and And ever since, things have just been happening. We both work really well with each other because we're both like on it. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, you're both passionate about it.
So
Yeah.
the fact that I'm doing my own theater shows this year, like, is just crazy. Like,
Yeah.
it's more
That's
than I could ever
awesome.
dream of.
That's awesome, man. It's yeah, it's super stoked for you, man. And you said the hopefully the plan is to do shows like over in like the States basically.
Well, I have an announcement coming soon. Actually, it's I can't say too much about it, but it's regarding New York.
Whoa.
Um, 100. Well, it's very close to Madison Square Garden at the same time for Harry's
Whoa,
going to
no
be
way.
doing. But yeah,
Okay,
I
why
really
yeah, I
want to
don't
say more about it, but I know I'll get told off. But it's very exciting,
all
and
right.
it's a dream come true.
Damn.
But yes, we also we're branching out to try and to sort out with like a US
Hmm.
tour next year. So
Nice.
yeah, man, it's all going in the right direction. I'm very excited
Nice.
about it, man.
That's awesome, dude. Super stoked for you, man. Are you
Thanks, man.
I'm curious when you like in your job, like this is your job, you're like basically trying to um embody Harry Styles, the performer, as much as you can on stage. Have you found like in your like everyday life, your like mannerisms are like starting to like creep in or anything, or like you behave differently in your real life? Because you got to imagine, like, because
Uh,
if you do it for your job, if you do it so much, you know.
it's because I still do other shows, and what
Mm,
I noticed is I do like a party show, which is sort of like a mix like of like like modern day music and old music to try and
hmm.
please everyone.
Yeah.
And I notice when I'm moving around on stage, I'm like, I can't sort of lose the aura
Mm,
which I have for the on my Harry Styles show.
right.
And yeah, man, it does attach to you for sure.
Yeah.
It does, but like, I mean, even what I wear generally just on a day-to-day basis is very similar to Harry Styles, to Harry anyway. And
Yeah.
even before I became a tribute, it's always been pretty
Pretty
similar.
similar.
And my tattoos, a lot of people say, did you get the tattoos like the same as Harry's? Like, I got the tattoos before I even thought about, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
doing
And
a
they're also
tribute to him,
yeah, they're
which
also
is
like
so weird, like ironic, really, very like
yeah.
coincidental, sort
Yeah.
of.
And they're not even like the same. If you had like the exact same tattoos, then I'd be like, oh yeah, that's a little bit. That's like a
Yeah, they're
big
not
commitment,
exactly the
but
same, but I have one like here,
okay,
which
yeah.
he has like a butterfly, but mine's like a love art with like night with like swords in it. So, but
Mm,
from far away, like they
mm,
look similar. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah, I know. It's funny because I mean like back in the like 2014, 2015 days when I was like big One Direction Harry Styles fan.
Yeah.
I was like 18, 19, you know, and when you're that age, you're trying to figure out who you are as a person, what to wear, and I was
Hmm.
like, "Oh, Harry Styles looks cool." So I would just try to like basically dress like him also. And for a while, like I grew my hair kind of similar to him too, because I was like, oh, he just looks cool, you know. So I feel like when you said people call you like Walmart Harry Styles and Team of Harry Styles and shit, I was like, I've the fact that many times I've been told that when in back in the day, dude. So this feels like this feels this is
I know what you're trying to say. It's like a sort of,
it's like
yeah,
an unspoken
it's
bond that I feel with you, you
yeah,
know.
yeah, it's definitely a bond there, mate, for sure. But like, yeah, yeah. But hey, look, I don't take it as like a negative thing. I think it's a cool thing if I can look at anywhere like a little bit like him, because he's a very cool guy. But I wish my wallet looked like his
Mm.
wallet. That would
Yeah, yeah.
be that would be amazing.
Yeah, that's the
The
goal.
Timu Harry wallet.
Yeah, that's the goal. Well, you never know, man. After this, you know, you get sky's the limit, bro. Um,
Yeah,
but
for
honestly,
sure,
dude,
man.
I feel like, you know what, I didn't want to take up too much of your time, and I feel like this was a great chat, dude. And I hope you know, I wish you nothing but the best. You know, tours coming up soon. Everybody, if you live in those areas, if you live in those cities, go support Sean, go support the
I have
boy.
one more thing I forgot to mention. The show
Oh
I'm
yeah,
doing
get in there, do your
a,
thing.
Brighton Amex Stadium on the 31st of July. So
Brighton,
yeah, if
nice.
anyone's from Brighton, there's a lot of shows. I can't just include all of them because I'll just be talking the
Yeah,
entire time. But you know, like yeah, if you're around
yeah,
them areas,
yeah. I'll put your info in the video description too, so people can go
I
see where you're going.
appreciate
But
that, dude.
yeah,
And
yeah,
thank you so much for having me, man. I'd like to meet you in person one time. You're a legend.
yeah. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, you as well, man. Well, hopefully we'll
And
figure
your
it out.
mustache is inspirational because I want to
Uh,
get my mustache like
oh, whoa. That just made my whole day, man. Thank you.
that.
But yeah, dude, we'll stay in touch for sure. Thank you so much for coming on the podcast. And yeah, dude, this was awesome, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Amazing. Thanks a lot, dude. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course, dude. Sweet.